back to the channel. Christian here, Heart and Hustle, empowering you guys to live a kick-ass life and make money with your creativity. In this week's video, I want to first and foremost give a very special shout out to all of our health workers that are out there doing what they got to do, risking their life, putting their life on the line to care for those that have been affected by the current circumstances. We really appreciate your sacrifice. We appreciate everything that you're doing. We look forward to having you back with your family safe and sound, and we salute you for all the effort that you've been putting in. We're going to keep you in our prayers. We're going to send you a lot of positive energy, a lot of love and abundance, and we look forward for all of this to be a distant memory in our past, and we all move forward. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire YouTube community. We really appreciate it. Thank you. What can we do? What can we do to ease and to lighten the burden of this situation? Number one, social distancing. Number two, quarantine yourself. Stop going out. If you don't have to go out, that's the number one thing that you can do to save lives, is because you won't be putting other people at risk. And I'll tell you a little bit of story. 3 weeks ago, when all of this started, when the quarantine started, I was putting a huge deal together which fell through completely because everything started getting shut down. That first day, I fell into a deep depression, and I was about an hour and a half into it when I said, you know what, bro, what is going on? But what I came to realize, and I think this is where we can all share this together, is the fact that we're worried, the fact that we're nervous, the fact that we don't know what's gonna happen next is justified and it's valid, because never in the history of humanity, never in the history of the world, have multiple governments come together to shut down in order to maintain a pandemic. So these are times that have never before happened. So if you're worried, if you're nervous, if you don't know how to respond to the situation, you're totally within your right, because no one knows how to deal with this situation. But that's the reason that I'm shooting this video this week, is just to remind you, the very best thing that you can do is quarantine yourself, is social distancing, is don't go out if you don't have to. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some of the tips that I've been kind of using to nurture my creativity, to not fall into the isolation, to kind of keep my head above water with everything that's going on. Number one, I've been drawing a lot more. I don't get a chance usually to draw. I've been taking advantage of the time that we have to just churn out work. Number two, I've picked up a keyboard from my mom's house that I haven't played with in a little while, and I've been hitting the keys. I don't know if you guys knew or not, but I love playing the piano. That's one of the things that I decided to pick up as a hobby once my art took off on its as my career, as something that began to generate money for me, and it turned into a responsibility. I needed to find another hobby, so I decided to pick up the keys. And that's what I want to encourage you to do this week, is what have you done to keep your creativity flowing? Even if it's writing down, writing lists, being creative, trying to figure out new ways to express yourself, every little bit helps. And another big thing that you can do is reach out to other creatives. Have those creative conversations. Reach out to friends that you haven't talked to in a while and say how they're doing. I guarantee that those people are gonna love the fact that you're keeping them in mind and just showing up in their life and just giving them a few encouraging words. I think that's the biggest thing that we can all do right now, is help others to remember, like, hey, I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you, sis. I'm here for you. And if you share that with people, that's the energy that you want to put out to the world, especially in these trying times. Why? Because we're all in this together. We're all in the mud together right now. And the faster that we can contain this by not being out there, the faster that this will be a distant memory in the past. The faster that this is going to be a fart in the wind, if I have to be honest with you. And so I really didn't want to put myself out there like, oh, depression, because I want to be the guy that motivates people. But hey, man, I'm a human too. I have the right to feel sad. I have the right to feel depressed. I have the right to say, what is going on? And so I just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully that gives you a little bit of strength to know that you're not the only one that's kind of dealing with all this situation. And that's the one thing that I have to remind myself, is like, bro, you're not special. Everyone is in this together, and we're all in the same puddle of mud. And so I wanted to encourage you to reach out to someone and possibly, I don't know, if you draw or you paint or you write poetry or you bake or you cook or just reach out and wonder, how can I take my gift and share it with those in the new reality, which is social distancing. So as always, I do have the Daily Hustle Guide, which is always going to be in this description. That's my very special gift to you guys, so you guys can take advantage of being able to plan out, because that's the only reason that I've been able to nurture my craft to the point where it started producing dollars for me, and I made money with my creativity, and it evolved into my hobby, into my side hustle, and eventually evolved into a career where now I'm putting deals that it doesn't even matter. The point is, this thing is what nurtured my creativity, because it allowed me to have a trajectory from where am I now, where do I want to be, and the path in between. So definitely download the Daily Hustle Guide, and I want to hear, drop it in the comment section. What are you guys working on? What's the creativity, or if you guys are struggling with something, drop it in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for all the comments. I love hearing all the feedback of people that are like, oh man, that's just what I needed to hear. Thank you for putting this out there, man. That encourages me to put more of these videos out. And this week, I'm just going to keep it short. I'm going to keep rooting for you. I'm going to keep cheering for all the hustlers, all the creatives, everyone out there that's trying to express themselves and bring something beautiful into this world, because deep within each one of us is a very special gift. And that's what Heart and Hustle is about listening to that little voice of intuition, that little nudge of inspiration, and being brave enough to take action and bring it and fulfill it and manifest it into this reality. That's what we're here for. We hope to encourage you, and we love the fact that you're spending this time with the Heart and Hustle family. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys at the very, very top. Peace.
Missing someone